What's up, everybody? It's your boy DC the God. Welcome into Hater Nation. How y'all doing out there? This is part 3 of what to do after Series 5 has launched. We are going to talk about it because I know that a lot of you guys are talking about you didn't have a ton of coins or you know money spent, but no money spent does not mean that you still cannot have the best team out there, right? As you can see, we're still sitting in 97 overall, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do after this is part number 3. So part number 3 is going to be about basically the biggest push in order to improve the team as much as possible. We're going to try and get to a 98 overall. All right. So the first thing, like I said, we want to get to the 90 MUT level. Once we get to the 90, we can get the power up pass for two players here. And the one of them is going to be the Josh Allen for the 97 power up pass, as well as we are going to get the power pass for the Tremaine Edmonds, the 96 overall version of him. We're going to use those two in the power up pass to get those guys up as high as possible. The next one is we are going to get London Fletcher. All right. And basically what we want to do is in order to push our team to the highest possible, we want to leave ourselves with at least 1.5 M's left. So as you can see, we have 2.7. If we get down to 1.5, that is about 1.2 M's. But there are other ways that we can increase that by other positions that we are going to get rid of. A lot of these positions are not. So we're going to talk about 4 specific positions other than the power up pass positions that we're going to upgrade. And we're going to try and find the best price possible. We don't have to do it right now. Like I said, now the biggest push is to get to level 90. While we're pushing to get to level 90, we're going to try and do it within the week. I'm actually going to try and get it done tonight. I'm going to grind out. It should take, I would say, average about 5 hours. If you break it down in a couple of days overtime, you should be able to get it within the week. Okay. But like I said, we're going to push for it tonight. The next couple of upgrades we're going to be looking at is to get us to a 98 overall, because that's going to be the biggest push. Is we're going to have to upgrade these 4 positions right here and make sure those guys are up in those positions up to at least 97 or better. And then we're going to put back in our London Fletcher, because that's going to help, because it's an overall thing. Even if our offense is 97, we could still be a 98 overall team. If our defense is close to a 99, it kind of spills over. It kind of works in conjunction. So we're definitely going to get the London Fletcher back at 99, which is going to help 5 points right there. As well as the Tremaine Edmonds is going to help with 3 more points for the total. Okay, and then we're going to be looking to upgrade, like I said, these 4 positions. I'm going to get the Darren Waller card. I've been wanting the Darren Waller card for a while. He has become a pivotal part in what I've done. I don't know if you've heard that man's story, but if you have not, I recommend you go listen to his story of him just pushing himself to be better and things like that, and where he kind of came from, and he's really trying to grind out to be better, a better person. And you know, once I heard his story, man, it was like, yo, I gotta push myself. So Darren Waller, definitely one of my top 10 favorite players now, just from his story. So we're gonna try and get the Darren Waller card right there. Now that we have the Leroy Glover that gets an extra bill, we have an extra bill that we can get rid of. We can get rid of Jason Kroom and put Darren Waller and still have Dawson Knox and Logan Thomas. Then we're gonna be looking to get rid of the Corey Linsley and the Bill Frolic. I should, with these 2 cards, they are not nat. I should be able to get about 500K off of those 2 cards, which is going to add to the total, and that should put us up close to about 1.7. Completing the 90, we should, completing the MUT level to 90, we should get about 90K, which means that we got 1.8. With that 1.8, we got to get 5 players. One is the London Fletcher. The other one is going to be Kevin Mawai for the center. He should get us up to 97 overall. Then we're going to be looking at the Marshall Yanda. He should get us to 97. If this goes and he gets a +1, it should get him up to a 98 on the team. We're going to be looking at Jack Conklin. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do that. That gets me at 1 overall. He's going to be the last piece I probably put in there to see if I need a 1 a +1 bump because he's only 96. He may be 97 on the squad. We'll see there. I won't completely destroy the Jonathan Ogden. If I need to do that, that's going to be the move. And then Darren Waller should be a 98 overall. I'm hoping he's a 98 at least. A 98, maybe a 99, so it helps us push to the 99 or 98 overall squad. So that's what we're going to be looking to do, and we can push our theme team up to 98 overall. Possibly that is the real push there, and we're gonna see if we can do it. And that's gonna be over the time. I'm gonna be looking to get all these guys for the right price. The Darren Waller, I believe, is going for about 300K out the door. The Jack Conklin is going for like 280. The Marshall Yanda is going for about 4. The Kevin Mawai is going for about 4, and then the London Fletcher, we're gonna try and get around 3. With all that added up, that should be pretty close to 1.8, so we don't have to go too far under $1.5 million, because that's where we want to leave ourselves at when we start competing in these other things. I'm going to start competing in Weekend League with the Bills theme team coming up. I did that once. We played, I think I went 5-2 or 6-2 or something like that. I think it was 7-2. Was it 7? I think I went 7-2, and that was all the games that I could complete for that Weekend League. But the push is to get him to 98 overall, and then we're going to start putting him in the Weekend League next week. So, and we will be streaming that on YouTube next week. We will be playing those games, so come out and watch your boy. Getting everything set up for YouTube and things like that. So next weekend, that is the push. All right, that's pretty much it. That's what you should be doing. When you make these moves, you can keep these high overall teams because you understand the way that you're working. Like I told you in the ones before, we were pushing for the solos. We just got done. We got the Trent Murphy, Nat card on our squad because we could go a pure Bills theme team if we wanted to see how well they do. All right. I mean, we would have to put in some lower offensive linemen. I would have to get a better right tackle and a better right guard, but we would see. I may do a pure Bills theme team. Not 100% sure on how that's going to go, but we will have $1.5 million in the bank just in case, because Ultimate Legends are coming out, and they may drop an Andre Reed. They may drop a Thurman Thomas. They could do a Bruce Smith. Like, we don't know what bills they may drop in the future, so we want to make sure that we have a decent amount of coins, so when they drop, we can get the cards immediately. Okay, that's the biggest thing. I want to get the card, play with the card, and then may move the card. I doubt it. If they're a builder, probably gonna be on the team, but that's the preparation. One of the players I wish they would release, but I know they're not because he never really had the stats. But I mean, this dude could fly, which was Don Beebe. I mean, I am a fan of Don Beebe's. I know you guys may be a little younger and may not have seen Don Beebe, but like he was, if you look up his 40 time was faster than Tariq Hill's. Right, that boy could fly down the field. He just didn't, like I said, he didn't put up the yards that Tariq did. But he is a beast. I would love to see him in the Ultimate Legends, but I don't think they consider him a legend, so we may never see him in the game. But other than that, guys, it's your boy DC. Always remember, embrace the hate and hate everybody.